We got a completely new questline in Assassin's Creed Odyssey from Ubisoft as part of the Lost Tales of Greece, and we got cool items that you totally want to get for your Orichalcum. And of course new weekly bounties showed up so you can get that Orichalcum. So let's get into it. Would be awesome if you could leave a like on the video as it shows your support, and let's go. The Lost Tales of Greece free missions continue with a completely new questline that we start by going to our ship. Because here Herodotus is ready to talk to us and wants to go back to his home island Samos to pay respect to his family that died. But when you reach the island, you actually get to meet his brother and see that there's more going on than meets the eye at first. I will not of course spoil it, so you can find it out yourself. It's a pretty fun one, although there are better Lost Tales of Greece missions for sure. Yeah, it's fun to go on an adventure with Herodotus again and kind of have a closure at the end as well. Just like any other Lost Tales of Greece mission, you have to get to chapter 5 of the main story to be able to access it. You can already go to the Eagles of the Olympian store though, where Sargon is selling something new each week on every Tuesday, and this week it's a pretty good selection. We got an awesome helmet that I think you want to buy for the awesome look with the wiggly teeth that move around when you move. It's from the Wild Boar set and I totally think it looks awesome. And the daggers from the Dionysus pack are worth getting as well. Not for the 2% chance to deal 25% assassin damage on a melee hit, because that means that it only happens 1 out of 50 hits. And sure, with daggers you hit pretty rapidly, but still it's not really worth it. There are better perks for sure. While I would argue that the dagger looks awesome, so just another cool one to get for the look if you don't have the weapon already. And because of the pretty bad weekly selections we had the last couple of weeks, you likely have some Orichalcum, but there will of course be also new ways to get Orichalcum, like the new weekly quest that you can get from the bounty board. It's simple, just fight 2 conquest battles for Sparta, that way you get the Athenian soldiers that you need to kill for the quest as well. And then you just need 2 leaders in a region taken over by Athens, and bam, you got your Orichalcum. Now you only need the new mercenary that appeared. This is actually someone we haven't seen before in the game, Narcissus the Babbler with the slaughterhouse helmet. He has a chicken as a companion that sadly died in my game before the fight started. Poor chicken. And this seems to be the final new mercenary that we will get before they will repeat again, just like we see with the ships right now. Because if we look at the upcoming event section on the PlayStation 4, we only see this one, while normally if there were new ones coming, you would see those mercenaries and ships as well. And that of course makes sense, as we talked about in my previous video, there will be no year 2 for Odyssey, while there's still some awesome content coming up. After that, it seems to kind of die down. I'm keeping a close eye on the trophies right now, because I totally expect the episode 3 of the Atlantis DLC trophies to appear any moment now. So then we learn some more about what this 3rd episode will contain. All we know right now is that it will launch in July, and that it will likely be 6 weeks after the 2nd episode. So that would mean on July 16th, but again, no official date. It might be a little later than that for all we know. And by the way, when looking at the June article for Odyssey, I also saw that they mentioned the Discovery Tour is for early fall, instead of saying fall 2019. So that means that September makes a ton of sense. When we know more, I will of course let you know here on the channel, so totally subscribe to stay up to date on everything Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Would be awesome if you could leave a like on the video to show your support. Check out the video on that no 2nd year for Odyssey if you haven't already. And I will speak to you next time, hopefully with some cool stuff that is still to come. For now though, goodbye.